Hello everyone, Charlie here. Welcome back to Startup Company. We're back to YouTube episodes instead of stream footage, huh? Yeah, good. So, you guys have had quite a bit of feedback in the comments. You're really liking the series, and that means a lot to me. Thank you for watching it. I appreciate it. Couple of things want to go over. One, a lot of you guys are very experienced at this game, and I understand that. Let's try to understand that I'm not. Okay, there you go. Okay, number two, we fixed your hosting stuff, but some of you have said I should upgrade the racks. Okay, I missed the button. Okay, fine, I missed the button. Does this cost money? Costs $3,500, but you don't have to reconfigure it. Very nice. So you click a rack, it gets upgraded. Ta-da, there you go. Are you happy now? I finally started adding the coolers. Didn't see those before, so that's great. So we can get coolers in on all these things. All right, now I'm just going through this right away so that I don't have to deal with people who didn't watch the whole video telling me things that I already did in the video, okay? We're gonna get to this. Now, a couple of other things. Since these cases are kind of cooling themselves a bit better now, we don't need all this power draw. So let's start deleting some of these air conditioners and probably delete some of these fans as well. I don't think we're gonna need this many. Let's see what that does to the temperature in the room. Want to take a look at that. If we can lower our fixed costs, which in this case is like, the temperature in the building, right? If we can lower that, great. Right now it's 72 degrees in here. That's pretty good. I kind of want to keep it 72 degrees in here. Some of these racks could use additional coolers, and we can upgrade our hosting to stuff like this. I like this rack. But as many of you have pointed out, the cache is way higher than these two. We have more cache than we need, and that's true. Now, these are overheating. I'm just gonna go ahead and add another cooler and see what that does. Any rack that starts to overheat, I'm just gonna throw a cooler into it. Hosting needs right now are super fine. We're barely hitting 70%, and this is rush hour right now. So hosting-wise, we're fine. It's going just under 100,000 as our peak CU, and I can handle over 135K. Satisfaction is great on support tickets. Everything is peachy, okay? Our banner ads budget is 5K a day. So all this stuff is great. But when I add more hosting, I should add web servers and database stuff, not cache. Got it, understood. We can upgrade some of these other racks if we want to as well. And stick them over here. I have somebody in my Discord, Mike will probably show up in the comments, who's been doing all sorts of analysis on this. You min-maxers, you. And he's come up with the fact that these air conditioners are super ineffective. They are really underpowered for what they cost, right? We got a contract we have to sort out here too. Looks like Tommy's contract expired. So let's look at that. But they're super ineffective. So you kind of just use just these and no air conditioners at all, and you're in better shape. I get that now. I didn't know that before, because this is like a blind play, right? So chill out, chat. Chill out. We're gonna get it, okay? 663 RP. We should probably spend some of that. I'm kind of digging, stuff over here. Features might be something. But the problem with the features, adding more features, is that I can't make people happy with the features I have already. We can upgrade some until it gets up to 100%. 94 now, right? Sharing functionality. We just need more stuff. So I'm gonna make a bigger team. We're gonna hire a whole bunch of people. Now, I have already hired one extra researcher. That's Sean Hall. So how this works with names in the game, because I have lots of comments in my YouTube channel right now. Pick me. I get you. I understand. Thing is, right, on the stream, when it's live, we're picking from the Twitch chat. When I do a YouTube video like this, we'll pick from you guys, right? So here's the point where you guys can get in the game if you want to. Sean Hall, researcher. He can be upgraded to intermediate whenever I want to, because he's already fully researched there. Also, have a new manager. Her name is Ada Malone. She's currently training right now, not managing anybody. But I suppose I probably could put her, you know, in charge of some of these like sales guys or something. I don't know. We'll put her in charge of these guys for hosting. Why not? And we're gonna get more. We need more everything. So I need more of these guys working. I need more of these guys working. These two departments are my bottleneck, big bottleneck. We're gonna hire like 10 people today because we're making a killing. We're making 52K a day right now. And we want to get money up. We want to get our features up. I want to ramp this up and go faster. So another thing I was told, which I didn't realize, but it's definitely there, is that there's a number above each of these desks. And that's how many desks I can hold still in this office space. So I can pop another desk in here. And now it says 45, right? So I can only have 45 more workstations here. So I'm gonna pop a couple of workstations. We're gonna reorganize this a bit. And we're gonna get a much bigger team. Yep, let's move you guys back. Now, Bubbles, I need you to train. Because I need you to start handling more employees. We're gonna have a lot more employees. We're gonna be getting more people in here, right? Let's move the office furniture. It's a nice gesture. But it's taking up too much office space, okay? Well, let's move this. Mike Takumi, come on back here. We get Reef over this way. Basically, everybody that Mike is managing is gonna move back over here with Mike. Here we go. And then we will have a new manager. Most likely it will be Ada. Well, we're gonna have more than that. I have myself here, headhunting managers right now. And this one doesn't want me to fire anyone, so we're gonna do this one. There's a lot of changes coming in beta 22. I thought about waiting until that update to continue playing. I was really thinking about it, but I want to get this going. I want to get it going even more. Look at her first offer was 5,000, and I got her down to 4,300. It's really nice. Let's get you to have a desk. And we'll pop you in here and immediately start you training. These managers are going to train until they're intermediate. I need them to manage more employees. So let's get some more desks. So this is a major hiring spree, which means that there's a lot of room for new talent in the office. Not talking about you guys. That's right. There's room for you guys to come in here. We have a spare desk in graphics. We have 4 spare desks in our development team. We're gonna have 3 spare desks in our lead development team. And then these managers are gonna move up. One of these is gonna take on these 4. One of you are gonna take on some additional lead devs as well. Now, we don't have any sales managers because the sales contracts are actually doing pretty well. Now, FedoraFlix has a text ad spot available. It's just under 5.5 million. So let's see if anybody has a contract like that. We could split up these two. You don't have one that's close to that. Text ads are pretty bad for yours too. Searching for new deals, 5.6. This isn't bad, 5.6. Ninja's training. 4.5 is pretty good. These are text ad slots. Dollar shops. I kind of want to use this one for the banner ad slot, though. You're in a banner ad position right now, aren't you? Yeah, and you're almost at 4 million. If I can somehow find a way to move them around, right? This one's at 130%. So what we could do is we could do something like this. Let's change this one. It's 97% now. I have to come up to this. So 7-hour slot here. Change this one like that. And then this one adds 2 hours off the top. And now we have enough for Ninja's contract to fit nicely into here. So that's going to be great. Ninja's contract can do that. Let's not auto-renew this. We'll fit Ninja's contract that she has lined up right here with $10 shops into that time slot. And we could probably negotiate that over 7 and then just keep it on loop. I like it. So let's headhunt. Well, actually, I still want to fill that tech slot, don't I? Let's split this. This is 1,500 to 0. We can split this up to be like... Let's not do 1,500 to 0. Let's do like this. 1,500 to 1,800. 1.7 million. We'll grab this one from Uber Buy. Text ad slot. Let's go 5 days. We'll see if we can get something like, I don't know, 4.5. We might be able to get more than that. 4.2. They're not very happy about it, but they'll still do it. Let's try 5. 4.5. They're still not very happy about it. It's okay. 4.7. And there we go. Good. So that one happens. We filled that slot. Let's talk about the headhunting. Right now we're searching for managers. We have 2 additional managers. I think that's going to be fine. I think we need to headhunt for the devs. So let's go headhunting for additional developers. I want to see their expectations too. There are going to be some changes made in beta 22, and one of those things, a lot of these things are going to change. The UI is going to change. There's a lot of other things, quality of life improvements coming. The estimated time for that is March 15th, so chances are there'll probably be like maybe this episode and maybe one more episode or 2 maybe, and then we'll have big changes. One of those changes is that your new recruits will no longer want people fired. Thankfully, because it's just kind of silly to have that. I'm hoping we find some decent talent today. Some good potential. Anne is the best potential so far. I'm not going to hire any of these other guys. 199. Here we go. Edith. Edith Vargas demands, wants me to fire somebody. No thanks. So that's the problem right now, is that is a really great contact here. Really great. Starts at 135. The salary expectation is not even that bad, but the problem is she wants us to fire somebody, so we're going to get rid of that. Anyone who wants us to fire people, we're just going to go ahead and send them packing. I'm not going to do it. We don't need any of these managers anymore. We can kind of clean up this list a little bit. Let's leave the 199 one. The 190s. No, you want me to fire 2 people, so you're gone. How about you? You want me to fire Zandergift. So like that's a lot of things. That's a big problem in the game, and that's gonna get fixed. So this one here is a pretty good candidate. It doesn't require us Minnie. She's not asking us to fire anybody. So if I need another manager in the next 48 hours, we'll keep Minnie around. But everyone else is gone from the list. So what we're gonna need from you guys in the comments, if you want to be in the game, leave me your requests to be in the game on the episode in which I need somebody, right? And that's gonna be this one. Now this does 2 things for me. One, it simplifies the process because I can look at the latest comments in a video and know that people want to be in for that video, right? The second thing it does for me, oh, contact has ended. Second thing it does for me is it means that the people who are actively watching the series still, because there's this fall off, right? People don't stick around. It means that the people who are actively watching still are the ones that get to get in the game. Otherwise, it might be people who don't watch anymore and I'm putting names in the game. So make sure, if you want in, you put it under the video in which I need people, and that's this video, okay? I need somebody to be the manager. I need 2 managers. 2 managers, 3 additional lead developers, 4 additional developers, 1 graphics person, and probably another researcher, although we're doing really well on RP right now. So I'm kind of thinking maybe that's not the biggest deal, but we can get these intermediate kits. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for right now. I'm saving up for the whiteboard, damn it. Offline content payment system. There's other things we can put in here. Video ads are 2000 RP. So that's another thing, right? There's recommendations and things. You should do this. You should do this. Make sure I can actually do those things you're recommending before you tell me to do them, right? Like, I had one comment that told me to replace the text ads with video ads. Yeah, I'll just get right on that. 2000 RP. Yeah, totally. It makes no sense, right? So just like, keep in mind what's possible before recommending something, okay? So, I want to get probably this one. Video playback modules. So these things are built by using these. So they need the dev kit and then they use... Yeah. So the email module, for example, from the lead developers requires the SMTP components from the regular devs. Okay. Expert dev kits, intermediate marketing kit. Maybe we could look at this. 1000 RP for that. I don't know. We could also maybe almost get an HR person. HR manager will be able to control working hours. HR manager will control multiple regular managers as well, which is kind of interesting. So we'll look at that. Now, I already know who's going to be HR. So don't try to say, I want to be HR. I already know who the HR manager is going to be. We've already talked about it on Twitch. Just like I did the first salesperson on YouTube. I already had them reserved, and I placed them during a Twitch stream. Same thing's going to apply for YouTube videos. I already know who's going to be HR. It's already been claimed. All right, so looking to fill a time slot, right? There's a vacant time slot. And it's in text ads. So let's look at text ad slots. We have 2 vacant text ad slots. We can either fill both of them individually, or we can have one person do all of it. So this is going to be over 5 million impressions. 5.6 is here. That's not bad, rookie. It's not bad. 6.6, can't do 7. This one's 2 million, so we could maybe do this one if we wanted to keep it split. We need to make sure that we have somebody to go with that split, though. And I don't really have it. Rookies is probably the better outcome here. CPM-wise, we're starting at 3.4. Yours starts at 3.2. So I can fill more temporarily anyway with rookies. Most likely. So let's take a look at that time slot. If I delete this time slot and expand this one all the way to 1500, we can do... Oh, I can shift this one. This is 109. They require 1.7. So if I shift this all the way to the end, I can give them this. And then shift this all the way to 20. And now I can fill 8K. Now I wish I wouldn't have deleted the 7K one. But now I have 8K to work with. So let's see what we get out of this. If I'm looking for rookies, this is 7K, but it's not as good as CPM. So I should still fill this one. Because it's still a better negotiate. It's still able to get me more money. Let's do 4 days on this. We'll send a really ridiculous offer and we'll kind of work our way down a bit. Get them to come on up. 44%, so 4.1. Let's offer 5. Now they're at 4.5. That's nice. Let's go 4.8. 4.7. They're really not liking this. I'm going to go 4.8 again. Yeah, they took it. 4.8. We started at 3.5. And I got them to 4.8. It's pretty good. So this one here, they want 5.6 million. Right? So if I just kind of take... like that. Now they're getting exactly what they asked for. And I have another slot now. I can bring this all the way up to 10. From 0 to 10, this is now a 2.8 million slot. 2.8 million. Rookies are just got that one. 2.8 million. Didn't I have one that was... Yeah, this one here. Clipser. We could stick you in this one. And again, let's do like 5 days. Let's do 4 days for this one too. And see what we get. They started at 3.3. We'll see if we can get them to, you know, maybe low 4s. I want them to go to like, yeah, 4.2. Can you do 4.3? There you go. So we're filling these contract slots. We're doing pretty good. This is still a bit high, but I kind of don't care. What I could do maybe here is I could change this to come down one. Just to give each one of these like a little bit of a cushion. So they don't go under for some reason. There you go. So all the slots are filled. Good. All the sales stuff is done. These guys are training. So that's what I need, chat. If you want to get your name in the game, this is how you do it. Get in the comment section. Tell me you want to be a manager. I want to be a lead dev. I want to be a regular dev. I want to be a graphics person. I want to be a researcher. Right? That's how you do it. And you got to tell me the name of the person. You can use your YouTube name if you want to. If you have a gender preference, go for it, but I'm not necessarily gonna, I'm gonna take the best candidates. So if you're like, I will not be a woman, I wanna be a male, and I have no males available for you, then I'll just skip you. I mean, I'd rather you not be in than to be not happy with who you are. Right? I don't want you to go through some kind of identity crisis. It's just a character in a game. It's not that. It's not like the things I say about your character in game are reflective of you, right? It's your character in game, okay? Any better devs? Douglas. I see to fire 2 people. So the hiring process will be a lot better once this update comes, because this is just terrible. The fact that I have to hire people that are not the best candidates just because they don't want me to fire people. Fire Ninja. Lucille, fire Snow Ghost. It makes no sense. So I'm really glad that's being taken care of. I'm really glad that that is something that Beta 22 will fix. But until that time comes, I'm just gonna let this run and I'm gonna hire the best candidates, and that's just the way it's gonna be. Hosting-wise, feature-wise, right? We can upgrade this a bit. We're at 94% of our potential users. And actually, what I wanna do is upgrade this. That's 58% now. Sharing functionality. We're getting real close. Getting really, really close to actually having a smiley face on that. You guys are all working on blueprints. I think we have enough blueprints, okay? I'm just saying. I think it's quite possible that we have enough blueprints. I think it's likely that we have enough blueprints. You can finish what you're working on, but I think we're gonna switch you to wireframe now. 365 blueprints. 367 blueprints. Clint's just a drone on graphics, that's it. Just a constant drone on graphics. And all these guys that want a 7-hour workday, right? All of these guys, all the 7-hour workday demands, that'll get solved once we get the HR person. By the time you guys see this video, Satisfactory will be a game that is on the channel. If you haven't checked that out yet, you've really got to. I've had access to that thing for a while, and I've been dying to share it with you guys, so probably gonna have several videos for that. This YouTube channel is gonna be a little bit busy. Right, some people don't like tons of uploads every day, and I get that. Tend to fall behind. I don't blame you. I like to keep things kind of as best as I can. I mean, I do this on as a part-time thing, so as best as I can, I like to keep people able to keep up, right? You wanna see the video as soon as it releases as opposed to later, right? So I try to keep people... keep a pace where people can keep up. On a lot of projects. Some projects, I can't keep up with it. But I did a lot of things with Satisfactory that were all like pre-recorded and stuff, so. I can record other series while that series is going because I pre-recorded it before, so. I'm not sure what competitors cost. I'll go to streaming services. I guess we could buy movie times eventually. Look at this, we got 3 million users. I didn't even notice that. Potential users is, we don't have 3 million. We have what could be 3 million. Maybe we increase our marketing, or we try to do video ads. Now this requires video format stuff for the marketer. So what we could maybe do is spend this 1,000 RP I have, and we could go to the intermediate marketing kit for 1,000 RP, and we can get video format stuff. That would really start driving traffic to our site. That's 1,000 RP though. It's kind of nuts. We have 3 contracts that just expired. Rookies just expired. That probably means Vandergrift's expired. Yep, and looks like Rover Dogs expired. Are those all the text? Tommy's is expired too. Whoa, what Ninja's expired? What's going on? This is the one I wanted to negotiate though, is $10 shops. We want to do it on a banner ad spot. And it's this one right here, yeah. We're already getting this many impressions, so we're good. Let's get this 5 days. And we're gonna want to push these guys, see if we can get to 8. I doubt I can get to 8, but 6.9. Drop it down to 8, 7, 7, 1. Let's see what happens. 7, 2. Okay, good. 7, 5. That's the highest paying one we've got so far. Drop it down to 8. 7, 7. Can I get you to 7, 8? 7, 9. 7.8. Money. Tons of money. Auto renew that. All right. Now we need text ad stuff, probably. We have $10 shops again, but a lot of impressions, so we're not going to do that one. But $10 shops again here. And this one's good. Like, they pay really well. $10 shops pays well. Pay really well. What slot is most appropriate for you? Probably this one. So let's get you. Let's see if you guys want to be unhappy with another deal. We're going to strike a hard bargain with you. 4.9. We're going to get these guys over 5. Easy. Easy, I'm saying. 4.9 again? Yeah. Because I didn't budge, so why should they? 5.9. 5.2. Let's try it one more time. 5.2. Okay. We'll do 5.3. 5.3 it is. Awesome. So let's have this one renew too. As much as I can do, like, I'd like to auto renew things because it takes the micromanagement out of it a little bit. So let's take a look at features really quick. We have 2 text ad slots to fill. And it looks like to me, I can probably adjust this one. They want 1.8. Yeah, I have to keep it here. All right, so 1.8. So this one here, it looks like we have close to 10 million. 6.5 here, 2.8 here is the availabilities. We could try this one. We could also... No, the CPM on these are trash. This one's maybe doable. We could do Quitch. I don't know why I would want to advertise for Quitch, but if we do advertise for Quitch, we're going to charge them significant amounts of money. 3.5 or 3.15. Let's see if we can get them to 4. I think we can do that easily. Maybe over 4. 3.6. Let's go down like this. You can also hit these buttons here too, I think. Yeah. We got it on 4. 34% happiness. 4-1. We'll take it. 4-1 for this slot. We'll set this to auto renew, but this one wants 7.1 million impressions. That means they need to give them more space here. So I'm gonna take you down. And take you down. And that satisfies it. Almost exact. So that's great. So the next thing we have is a 2.2 in this slot. We don't have a 2.2. Doesn't look like anyway. These are a lot. This is decent. We don't have a 2.2. What I can do is do maybe movie times. I can do movie times. It's more than they're asking for, but it works. It's money. We'll do it for like 4 days and see what happens. We could probably get them over, yeah, over 4 easily. So let's go like 4.7. 4.3, okay. 4.6. I think I can get 4.6 out of them. They're still pretty happy with this. Yeah, good. 4.6. We'll just set that to auto renew too. It makes it easier for me because I could just let it sit there for a bit. And then we can reevaluate it as it goes, right? When we grow like another, I don't know, 200,000, 300,000 users, I can then reevaluate the ad contracts with the new leads that every salesman has. So we can look at this lead, for example. CPM here, not great. You're coming from a 7.8. There's no reason for me to go to any of these contracts when you're locked in a 7.8. So forget that. This one's here's a 4.1 in a text ad slot. Not the worst I've ever seen, but I can have you get more impressions. This one has no contracts, so we'll let you keep searching for leads. Right, you have a 7.2, but this is a 1.5 million impression slot, right? There's not a lot of impressions here. What I'd rather do is get you into the meaty me one where I can get pretty much the same CPM probably, maybe even more, but you have significantly more impressions possibilities. So I'm gonna keep you on this one. And I'm just gonna keep an eye on it basically. All right, we can upgrade you. This manager is good. Now remember, I obviously can't put you in the game on this episode while I'm recording it, but next video, you know, that's a possibility. Let's get you managing. I'm gonna get you training some more, actually. You're managing 1 employee. You're done training, yeah. We can upgrade you. I need more staff for this, though. Can I have good developers that do not want me to fire people? Pretty please. I don't think I can. Like, everybody wants me to fire somebody. It's been the hardest part of this game, is going through my recruitment list and trying to find decent candidates that don't require me to fire people. Which is a silly thing to have to deal with, right? Are these contracts all ending right now? These are all full. Yeah, it's 24 hours. Okay. Banner ads. That's 24 hours as well. So we're filled up. But these contracts, right, they're starting to get a little bit low. That's why I want to, this is my somewhat, this is actually before rush hour. Come on, Miss Peters. 194 potential, 4, I hate 4 demands because 4 demands usually means fire somebody. Yes! Yes, let's get this person. I'm offering you this. 3.8, you want 3.9, oh my God. I'm gonna offer you 3.7, how's that sound? Ha! You went up, you went up. I went down, you went up. Oh, you're good, you're good. 3.7. Should've took the first offer, huh? It's like, you should've took the first offer, you greedy SEO. How about 3.9? You wanted 3.9 before. You struck a hard bargain there, Sally Peters. Welcome to the team. Get yourself in here. Get yourself in here on input modules. All right, who else can we do? You're pretty low, you're pretty low. I don't really want anyone with a 160 potential. These guys are kind of meh as well. Kind of getting rid of these two. 180 potential wants me to fire somebody, so no thanks. So we'll just keep the search going, and we'll hire people in, but that's what I want. So the next episode, when the next video starts, we're gonna have all these positions filled. I'm gonna have the managers already managing those employees, and then I will go in and put your names into the game if you are available. So in the comment section down below, I have one researcher available. His name is Sean Hall. Here he is. One researcher, 4 developers, 1 graphics person. I have an extra 3 lead developers and 2 managers. That is my arsenal of people available right now. Let me know. We fixed all the problems. The hosting stuff is more sorted, right? People can stop whining, right? I did the thing. I upgraded the racks, right? You can quit your whining now. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm Charlie. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. I really do. We'll see you next time. Bye.